Hello, Cancer. How are you doing? Happy Easter. I am recording this on Easter. I know that it is obviously the middle toward the end of the month. But this is for April, for the entirety of April. Don't know why, and I don't know why this or how this happens, but it just does happen this way. Usually it's just whoever I am feeling for the moment is the order in which I do the reading. So you and Capricorn are the last two that I'm recording. So nobody else's videos are public, because I'm choosing to not make any of the videos public until everybody's done. But so it's interesting because you and Capricorn are opposite signs, and you and Capricorn are both the signs that I'll be recording on this lovely Easter Sunday. It is a beautiful, beautiful day out, and interestingly enough, let's just Palo Santo some of this. Jackson, hey. My dog is already about to get going because there's a dog barking outside. People are active today, of course, which is beautiful. I myself started the day, strong Palo Santo. I myself started the day actually not feeling very well. But what did I do? For some reason, I felt intuitively that I should do a little extra for my plants outside, my flowers, my babies. Not just my plants outside, but my plants inside. I don't know why I felt like doing that today particularly. Then I made a book of a little booklet of the care instructions, just to optimize their health. I made a little care card booklet for my plants outside. I don't know why I felt like doing that. Then, of course, when I look into the transits of the day, this is, the first day of Taurus season, and that is exactly what planetary cycles. Trust them. But so like Taurus, of course, that is exactly what most people will be feeling, is like being outdoors or being amongst nature and flowers, particularly, especially since it's spring, right? But so then I had the inkling to just literally do like a cleansing of my home. Wow. Are you joking? Are you joking? Yeah. Oh man. And I've been guided to do all of these things all day. So wow, I'm so thankful. Thank you to my spirit guides, my angels, and my ancestors. That makes me think for sure that you guys in this month have been very guided by your ancestors, angels, and guides as well. What was I trying to say? But so you guys are getting you and Capricorn are going to be getting one of the most clean, pure, from source readings, I believe. Particularly because I cleansed my space so much so, not just by cleaning, but by clearing the air. I opened all my windows. I have all my fans on, which is probably something you hear right now. Hopefully it's not too annoying. I might turn it off. But opened all windows, all fans, all doors are open. Hold on one second. I might as well turn that off. All doors. And put some hand pan music on to cleanse. Recently, I've really been into hand pan music for meditation because it helps me do this, surrender. It just gets me into the space I need to be for connecting to source and to spirit, my spirit guides, and to my higher self. Anyway, let me say what I wanted to say before I get started here, because I don't want to forget. Absolutely not. I am very sorry to those of you that are subscribed to me still for missing the last 3 months. I sincerely apologize. It has been honestly quite a very hectic and crazy beginning to the year. The first 2 months were just all over the place. Very much so hectic things going on that needed my attention regarding my family members, as well as some health problems resurfacing. And I do believe that the health problems or the health issues maybe were more so brought on because I was obviously, like as I said, giving majority of my energy and attention over to other things. I felt kind of pulled in every direction, but that's okay. Anyway, Jackson. Then the third month, March, I just really wanted to get everybody's videos done, but I gotta say that Mercury retrograde was hard on me. Not so much in the sense that it was bringing things from the past back, per se. Maybe it was. Maybe that is part of why I was so tired and so unable to think clearly, because maybe my subconscious mind was processing so much from the past, because I have come to so many revelations recently that I don't know even how they came about, where they came from. And I've had some interesting dreams as well that I can't associate to anything specific. But anyway, yeah, March was just so difficult to get anything having to do with myself done as well. So I apologize. And I thank you guys, to those of you who are still subscribed to me. I thank you so very much for staying subscribed to me. I'm going to make this channel more active, and I'm going to be doing videos every single month. Whoa. What? What the heck? Wow. Every single month. Wow. Wow. What was I just going to say? Oh my God. I'm so overwhelmed with all the guidance I'm getting right now, all the things I'm receiving as far as downloads. Maybe that means I just need to get started. All right. But I do need to say thank you to you guys, and that I am I'm going to be making this, obviously much more consistent, because this work truly brings me joy and truly makes me feel exactly this. Makes me feel my I am presence, makes me feel my soul, my spirit within me, as well as makes me feel connected to all of you. All of you, as in, for every reading I do, all of these signs, all of the energies associated, all of the collective that's associated with each sign. It makes me really feel bonded. And I think that that's incredibly important for us as human beings. So anyway, and to those of you that are new, welcome, and I am very glad to have you here. So what I do in the very beginning of the readings is I shuffle for an archangel card, and this is the archangel energy. That my neck just started really bothering me. I wonder if you guys are having any neck problems. Oh, and before I read about this, I just want to look this up real quick and tell you what it is all about, because Hold on, somebody just bothered me. Just kidding. Because I have been doing this for many of the signs. Where for whatever reason, there's been a few of the zodiac signs that I have had physical pain or sensations the second pretty much that I started really getting into their reading and their energy, whoever I'm picking up on. And then the metaphysical causes of those pains, those distractions were very interesting. So I'm very curious to see, of course, what the metaphysical cause of neck pain is. And I'm going to say it's kind of more on my right side of my neck. So you guys may really be struggling with something like that, whoever I am connecting to. Let's see. Okay, come on. Really? Okay. Chronic neck pain. Chronic neck pain and conditions of the neck are a result of a fifth chakra energy blockage. Let's see. Some of these descriptions it's super annoying when you are looking for something, especially having to do with spirituality, and you find websites or things that are literally just trying to lead you into buying something or lead you into clicking and clicking and clicking. But in any case, it's like all money-making schemes, guys. Money-making schemes. Neck pain. Metaphysical. So I am this better be it. Okay, here we go. Okay, for the neck, it says it verbalizes and expresses. Blockages at this level are caused by ideas, words, thoughts, or beliefs that remain stuck in your throat. You choke on your words. They can also be caused by not saying what you want to say or talking too much. Emotional blockages in this area are related to pressure and responsibilities you carry and which weigh heavily on you. Furthermore, they are related to narrow-minded people, the lack of others' help, or an overly rigid thinking pattern. Interesting. Okay, so sorry about all that, but that was necessary for me to do for somebody. So again, what I was doing was shuffling for your Archangel card, which is the Archangel energy, that will be surrounding you, that'll be with you, that will be beside you, and that has been for this month of April, that you can call upon in times of need, as well as that has a very strong message for you. So, as you see here, you got Archangel Michael, very special, and the message of the I Am Presence. This is the only card that I read from the book for, and I do that to give you guys much more clarity. Okay. So, This card reminds you that the throne of your spiritual sovereignty is awaiting you and that you have all the power of the Creator within you. When we discover our soul's purpose and allow ourselves to be initiated into the world as a spiritual seeker, we are often disregarded by others simply because the divine can be missing from other people's lives. Michael wishes you to sit on the throne of your true power in the universal wisdom of the one mind, the I am presence. That's very interesting. Again, that I was talking just about why I love doing these readings so much and how it connects me to the consciousness of all of you, to the collective of everybody. And it's just makes you feel this way. So this is a moment when divine compassion moves through you and alerts you to the fact that what you see without is also within. Feel your throne as the seat of empathy and chant Ha, H-A-W, through your base chakra to support this energy. Wow. Okay. Very interesting and beautiful. And clearly has something to do with the planetary cycles and what's going on right now. I would advise you to check out the chart of the day for Easter, even if you're not viewing this on Easter. And let me just really quickly put on something different. Perfect. I have been very into hand pan and hang drum lately. I think, as I was telling you, it's just it makes me, something happens within. Okay, I don't know, and I feel guided to tell you this as well. That if you don't know about hand pan or hand drum music yet, I want you guys to check out this person that I recently found. And it's one particular video that moved me to tears. It was so beautiful. And it wasn't just the sound of the instrument, and it wasn't just the music. It was the combination of that and the way that the person was playing it. You saw their soul moving through them. You could feel their soul moving through them with everything you were hearing. It's called, his name is Sam Maher. I don't know how to pronounce that for sure, but it's just Sam, S-A-M, Maher, M-A-H-E-R. And the video that I'm speaking on particularly is, I think, the one that has the most views of his, but it's him playing in a subway in Brooklyn. And it is just the most beautiful sound you probably have ever heard in your life. It will inspire you. Okay, so anyway, we are already almost 20 minutes in. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry guys. Okay, these videos are going to be a lot longer, okay? And what I'm going to tell you right now is the way that I did them in the past, which I'll probably, of course, do again, but for this month I've been doing them a little differently. The way I've done them in the past is I use several different oracle decks for different areas of life. Mind, body, spirit, love, and then I clarify using tarot. This time, seeing how it goes, I am using Trust Your Vibes oracle deck that I recently purchased for my birthday. Yes, I did. And instead of doing the areas of life, because I'm the boss, no. Instead of doing the areas of life, I have been doing the 4 weeks of the month. And so, especially since we're already in the middle of a month, we don't have much time left within this month, at least this way as well, you'll know for sure, if you don't already, pretty much by the first message, by week 1's message, if this reading is totally yours, because we've already been through week 1 and 2 of April, okay? But either way, this guidance and these messages will be very important. Now I need to lower that a little. Sorry. Either way, these messages are going to very much speak to you if they are for you, and will be of great significance, okay? All right, so Cancer. That was really weird. Did you see that? That is so funny. Wow. Wow. Okay, first of all, again, I am presence. And the first card you get for the first week of this month is, really, you're the boss. In the first week of this month, you may have really come to that truth that nobody else can or is pulling your strings. That you are the boss of your life. You are the writer of your life. The writer of your life. And you are the one who can be proud of your accomplishments as well as your failures, because owning them gives you your power back. Instead of saying another was the cause of anything, you can take it upon yourself to say, yeah, maybe this situation happened and was involved, and maybe I felt it was unfair at the time. Now I see I can totally alchemize that. I can transmute that by taking something from it and writing my story about it, creating my story, taking something, a piece of wisdom, knowledge from that situation. Because it's my story. It is a part of my story. I can't deny it. I can't say it wasn't there or it never happened, because that would be me being untrue. That would be me denying myself. Denying the I am that I am. And if you were having struggles with this, well, and if you still are, the underlying message was to call on your angels. Because the minute you do, they will provide you with the knowledge and the building blocks that you need They will help your mind. They will come right in and replace those negative thoughts with positive. You just need to make the call. You literally, all you need to do is say it in your mind. Just ask in your mind. Especially if you need guidance at this point. Okay, second week of April for Cancer. What? Well, that kind of just like slid off my... Cancer. Really? Wow. Wow. Second week. Claim your boundaries. Very specific message. You're the boss and claim your boundaries. Wow. This also reminds me of the I am that I am. Look at it, pointing, all of these arrows are pointing to you. You don't have to shield yourself. You don't have to put walls up completely. But that's to say, absolutely claim your boundaries. Say no when you don't want to do something. Don't feel guilty for that. If you don't feel well say, for example, especially if you didn't feel well in the second week of April, if you didn't feel well and people were pushing you and you felt obligated or something like that, or you felt like you couldn't say no to them, well, I have a feeling that probably has affected your health a bit. Perhaps it's caused you to have aches and pains because you're denying yourself. Forget telling them no, you're telling yourself no. And underlying this is to remember to breathe. So if you get anxious, if you get nervous when you think about this, or when you are thinking in the moment of telling somebody no, and you feel really a lot of anxiety and nervousness about that, because maybe some of you are conflict avoidant. I don't know where that came from, but it's okay, because again, you're the boss of your own life. You can't allow others to, and it's not to say that anybody's doing anything necessarily maliciously or, consciously even sometimes. Many of us are not conscious out there, and we may just automatically think that we can walk over another if they are the type of person we know will always tell us yes. It's not even, we just do it automatically. So it's time to assert your boundaries. It's time to assert yourself and what you want, so that the people around you can be retrained in a sense, or relearn that you are an individual as well, that you are someone in control of their own life. Not just them. They don't get to just make the choices. They don't get to be the only one to make the decisions. That you can as well, and you're very strong and capable of doing so. And remember to breathe. You're almost at the end of this cycle to where you can feel rooted within yourself, and where you're not going to feel that anxiety anymore, overclaiming your boundaries. So the third week, which is what we're in, let's see what's happening here, my loves. Cancers. It's interesting because I'm choosing to do this reading as well as it's still daytime. It's still sunlight out, but I can tell you one thing, and it's definitely about to get dark during this reading. So what I mean by that is that the sun is going to go down and the moon is going to rise, which is what you are ruled by, Cancer. The moon. So I guess, I don't know why this is coming to me now. What came to me from just saying that is that what I see from that is you get your chance to rise as well. The moon is not going to stay hidden from us. For example, say the sun and the moon are having a conversation. The moon is not going to stay hidden from us just because the sun tells it to. And the sun knows it has to go down at some point, because it has to meet the other side of the world. It has to meet those other places that have been dark. Aww. This week, it is all about enjoying yourself. Cancer. Ooh. Wow, interesting though. And underlying that is seek solitude. So I guess what I get from that is that you can enjoy, you might be able to, and you don't even know it maybe, but you are probably able, we all are able to have fun with ourselves. We can be alone. And honestly, being alone, especially to me lately in these last 2 years, I'd say maybe, I have really taken time to be alone. And I have found that is some of my most precious time, because I get to be with me. I get to be with my spirit, my soul. I get to learn the things that I want, that I'm very intrigued by or very interested in, which is exactly what our spirit is asking of us. Because if we're intrigued by something, we're tugged by something, that's not for no reason. And I say that also because we all have unique and individual things that attract us, right? As long as it's not hurting anything or anyone else, then I say, of course, play with the idea. Play with the things that come to you this week. If there's something that you've never tried that you really want to try, no matter what your age, no matter what limitations you believe you have, play with the idea, play with the thing. If you want to learn an instrument, learn it. Look it up, maybe. Maybe handpan or hang drum is something for you. If you want to build something, build it. If you want to run in the fields by yourself, do it. If you want to fly a kite, do it. Because that'll really help you get in touch with your soul and your spirit and your guides as well. And it'll really help you to remember yourself. The I am that I am, the you that you are. Because if you haven't been claiming your boundaries, you've been, again, as I said, denying yourself for a long time. Therefore, it can become easy to forget what it is that we love, to forget who it is that we really are. What is it? And then when it comes time down to it, or it comes the time to do what we love, if we get presented that opportunity, sometimes we don't know what to say. We don't know what we love because we haven't spent enough time with ourselves, enjoying ourselves, being guided by what our heart and soul tell us. Okay, last week, did that something flip? Okay. Last week for Cancer of this month. Last week for Cancer of April. You know what else is kind of bothering me and it might be something that you are afflicted with currently, is my lower back. Are you kidding me? How does this always happen? This is so funny. It's just very interesting and funny and crazy. Beautiful as well. So, okay. So you play this week. You find the things that you really love to do. Then in the fourth week, there's some more time with yourself, meditating on those things. Taking the journey. I get that. Taking a journey. I feel, this week is more of an active playing or enjoying or looking for the things that you enjoy to do. And you don't have to be in solitude, but it's suggested. Especially if you're somebody that feels very anxious being alone, or you feel very uncomfortable when you're alone. I would say absolutely then this is a time that it's necessary. But it's a time to be active alone. So don't just stay alone and stay in your bed this particular week. Don't allow yourself to drown in sadness, or to allow negative thoughts that maybe you have thought before and things that you think about yourself to cloud your mind and your judgment. Let those things go and distract yourself with play. Go outside. Especially go outside, run. If you have pets, if you have a dog, for example, take your dog along with you. See the joy that it brings your dog to run with him or her. If you have cats, play with your kitties. When you see the joy of one of your pets and when you connect to them and their spirit, there's no better feeling than that. I truly can tell you, you feel gratitude. Oh, Jackson! My dog is being super cute right now. So this week is play, be active. The fourth week, however, is seek solitude, and I don't see it so much as being active. I see it much more as taking a rest period, but still in some solitude. And if people are questioning you, just tell them you need time. You just need a little time to yourself, that you're okay, and that this is necessary. And I mean, you really don't need to explain beyond that. It's nobody's business. But I'm saying if people are acting concerned for you, or they're asking, are you okay? Say yes. I just need some time. I have a lot to process. I just need to work some things out. I'm trying to figure some things out for my life and make some changes. That's all. Most people, especially most people that are healthy themselves, will understand that. Because all of us that are working on ourselves and that are in a healthier state, we all need that alone time. So this is, again, absolutely... Hey, get down, Eden. Get down. My cat is like, I don't know what's up with her. Does anybody know what it means when a cat won't stop chewing on a fake plant? Aiden, get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. She is so funny. Anyway, it's not even a real plant. Aiden, you okay, boo-boo? I love you. I love my babies. So this is, again, taking the journey, but it's the journey within you, like the journey in your psyche, right, perhaps. Seek solitude and meditate. Close your eyes. I said, close those eyes. Close your eyes and see where you are taken to, even if you feel uncomfortable, even if some bad thoughts pop up. Okay, and let them go. You don't need to attach to them. You let them go, but also, once you do that, you are free to allow other thoughts to come up. Sometimes when we allow the yucky thoughts to come through and we allow them to just pass, that's when the most beautiful thoughts and inspiration and creative thinking comes through. If you're poetic, write poetry, it'll come through for you this fourth week when you do this. Maybe you'll have an amazing idea for some type of creation or invention or opportunity for yourself, especially if you're unhappy in the workplace currently that you have. And again, your health, I'm seeing your health is affected by these things, by these two things, okay? Because we have 24 and we have 33. And both of those numbers add, 2 and 4 and 3 and 3 separately, they add to the number 6. The 6th house is the house of your everyday structures, your routines, and your health. Because what you are doing on a routine basis clearly and obviously contributes to your health. And especially if you are, again, allowing people to step over your boundaries, your health is going to absolutely be affected. And what I was saying before about the neck thing, say what you need to say. Sleep on it. So this fourth week, underlying this, seek solitude, and you're going to get a lot of ideas for change. And they might make you nervous, but this is saying sleep on it, because your angels are, especially when you ask, your angels are going to guide you during your sleep, and you will awaken with clarity. Your angels are around you and with you on a constant, consistent basis. And especially, they are especially close and especially felt or strongly felt during these current times, I'm getting, for some reason. And they probably are especially felt during your sleep, or they're especially able to come through because you're in a much more receptive state. Okay, so I am absolutely prompted, and I've been actually prompted to pull these for a couple of the signs, but I'm prompted to pull you a universe has your back affirmation card before I clarify these, okay? Let me just see something really quick. All right, so then your lower back I'm looking up as well because I want to tell you. And so if any of you, again, are having any physical ailments that just are randomly occurring, coming out of nowhere seemingly, I would like for you, and I suggest for you to look into metaphysical causes of physical pain. You can even look it up on YouTube, and there are plenty of videos on it that are very informative and not boring. I don't know why I said that, but hey, maybe some of you avoid it because it seems boring to you. Okay, so the lower back, though, if you guys are having problems there, it says it stores anger, unverbalized feelings, sex-related stress, barriers that separate you from the opposite sex. Blockages in this region are also linked to survival, activation of Kundalini, fear of success, fear of life, fear to act. Effective healing methods include lymphatic drainage, Reiki massage, or other energetic technique, breathing techniques. So remember to breathe. Reflexology, phytotherapy, aromatherapy, homeopathy, vegan nutrition, walks in nature, and exercise, running or cycling. I mean, even walking particularly is a great form of exercise. Just walking through nature. Trust me, there are studies, scientific studies, so it is proof that just 20 minutes per day, try it for a week, I'd say, especially this week or the last week. Just 20 minutes a day at your local park, just taking a walk as fast or slow as you'd like. It is your choice. You're the boss. That is proven to lower people's cortisol levels by a significant number. Cortisol is the stress hormone. Cortisol leads to many different issues within the body, right? So try it out, guys. It's for your health. It's for your betterment. Wow. Aw, you got two, and they're beautiful. Hope is the conduit for miracles. I'll put that right there. And this one I'm not going to put up here, but I'm still going to let you know. I surrender to a power greater than me. So you could say that you'd think that would conflict with this message of you are the boss and the I am that I am. But no, it does not, because the power greater than you lives within you. It's when you are trying to make the world perceive you in a certain way that is not you, or when you are blocking yourself from certain things due to fear-based thinking, when you are not asserting yourself in a healthy way and claiming your boundaries that are healthy boundaries, that's when you are not able to reach the power that is greater than you. Wow. Through prayer underlying this, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. Exactly. Because that energy is so beautiful. It's the love energy. Maybe that's also why the handpan has been so much in my energy and my psyche right now in these times. It reminds me of that. It's like that ripple effect. It's like the heartbeat. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to clarify these, but I'm going to light my Palo Santo one more time. Clear things up a little bit more before we clarify. I'm feeling that it's needed. So anyway, it's interesting because I don't have many planets in my birth chart that are in water. My birth chart is truly, well, especially my personal planets are primarily air. The entirety of my chart is air. It is about like 70% air. I'm ruled by Mercury, Gemini rising, Gemini moon, Venus and Mars in Aquarius, Mercury in Aries, Sun in Aries. So air and fire. My Chiron, however, is in Cancer. Pluto is in Scorpio. And for some reason, especially for personal readings, but also you can even see on this channel the readings I've done in the past, it seems I've connected the most to the water signs. The water signs and the earth signs. My outer planets are all earth. Capricorn specifically, which I don't think is that uncommon for my age bracket. But yeah, so it's interesting. It was just very interesting that I seem to connect more with the energies that are not so much in my own chart. Okay, guys. Look at that. Did you just see how that smoke came through to me? On this side, my left side. Did I already read to you the lower back pain? Yes, I did. Unexpressed anger. Okay, just making sure. See how my mind is like, ding, ding, ding. That would be fire and air. But I am also extremely, extremely emotional and very intuitive. Since I was a little girl. Since I was a wee little thing. I think I'm also very connected to water signs, though, because both of my brothers, my older brother and my younger brother, are Scorpio with Pisces. My youngest brother, Scorpio, Pisces moon. My father, Scorpio moon. My both parents are Venus in Cancer. So their love language is very similar to you. My best friend is a Cancer rising. So I don't know. First week, you're the boss, guys. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. This wanted to come through for you for the bottom of the deck, I see. That's amazing. So, I'm going to do one card per oracle to clarify. You guys, for the first week, I see that this energy, you being, in your power, expressing yourself as you, showing that you have the power and strength to rule over your life. That is absolutely necessary to rebalance you. And then maybe people were wondering why you were doing that. Well, this is why, and then you tell them. You're claiming your boundaries back. Because they've been walked over. So you got Temperance, to clarify that. You could be involved with this with a Sagittarius, of course. But more than anything, this is going to bring you back your contentment, your peace, your everyday. Remember what I was saying about your health and your everyday structure. Well, that is exactly what this is, being able to manage that, because you're not just saying yes to everything or yes to everybody else. You're able to manage your own life. This also is going to bring you peace in your home life. It's going to be the end of conflict, actually. So it seems as though maybe for some of you that were avoiding conflict for fear of it, you were actually doing the opposite of what would end it. Because maybe there was conflict due to the fact that you weren't claiming your boundaries, and then your time, you felt you had no time or resources because you felt you were giving them all away to others. So this brings you back your management of your own time and money, which brings you back your happiness, which makes you feel less resentful, maybe, of people in your life. So this, the golden flower is what's clarifying you're the boss, guys. Maybe, of course, even maybe some of you are Sagittarius rising. But what's so beautiful about this is that this is some extra clarity. You have the 9 of mirrors in the 9 of cups in traditional tarot. That is that's underlying the Temperance card, guys. This is the Wish card in tarot. Your wishes come true. It's the feeling you have, ultimate emotional fulfillment. It's raining joy on you. There's rain of emotion from others, happy emotion. People, everybody, everything around you is filling your cup back up because you're realizing you're worth it. You're realizing you deserve that. So you're showing that to the world, and the world is providing you with it. And your relationships are getting stronger from this. You're able to live in the moment and leave your worries and your pain in the past because you have integrated, you've evolved, you've transmuted that pain. Therefore, also, you're allowing yourself to indulge in things that you love, and you don't feel guilty for it. Yeah. So the second week, let's clarify claiming your boundaries. Whoa. Oh, okay. Wow. That really made itself known. You guys got the 9 of Stones, or the 9 of Pentacles. Look at that. That is literally somebody walking away from the weight, from the stones. It's your independence. It makes so much sense. Claim your boundaries. Independence comes back. Success comes back. Your freedom, as well as wisdom, because these things also could have been weighing heavily not only on your physical body, but when you have things weighing on your physical body, when you have physical distractions, well, guess what? Your mind is also distracted. Your mind can be clouded, and all of that deep, beautiful spiritual wisdom, is not able to come through. It's blocked. But again, this also speaks on being able to indulge in the things that you love and not feeling guilty about it. You're self-reliant. You're elegant. So, amazing. That's amazing. You are the boss. Oh my God. Look at that. What was I saying about that higher wisdom? Underlying this, the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. In this deck, or in this deck of cards, it is shown as the Sorceress. So that tells you right away what the High Priestess is if you don't know. The ultimate, you can make anything happen with your mind and your emotions. Your what's going on in your subconscious mind is what you are putting into your cauldron to cook up. So let's clarify now the play card for this third week that we're in. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me shuffle again. That was a little messy. Are you guys don't want to play too messy because then you're not going to know what's what. Oh. Goodness. We're talking about Cancer, guys. Cancer. Okay, there you go. That's you. Perfect. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Okay. Oof. Sorry, I'm excited for you guys. I just got I don't know. I love you guys, and I just got really happy. Probably because the play energy is here, and I feel emotionally happy as well. Look, so playing is bringing you back to, what was I saying about your psyche, your subconscious mind being what you're putting into the cauldron that you're cooking? Well, your subconscious mind is the moon. So this is also going to aid in putting positivity into your subconscious mind because, and again, balance. 11 is balance because of 2. 1 and 1 is 2. It's absolutely is going to increase your intuition. It's going to possibly replace those subconscious thoughts that are fearful or fear-based with the play thoughts, because you're playing throughout the day with yourself. You're enjoying your own energy. So that is truly you transmuting that energy into positive. You may also, I feel that this is also going to bring you a lot of dreams. A lot of dreams that you actually remember. And that is another reason why this 4th week, it's necessary to seek solitude and sit in quietness so that you can, and remember, underlying this was sleep on it. So yeah, during your sleeping hours, your sleep time, you are absolutely getting downloads, and there's a need to process them in your waking life. Because they're giving you answers. They're giving you clues into your life and your path and direction. And, okay, so an underlying the moon is the sojourner. You're on a sojourn. But it's the King of Mirrors, so the King of Cups. A very emotionally mature person. Very intuitive once again. So yeah, again, absolute intuition comes back if it has been, if you've been struggling with it. And that also, you become more socially, your social IQ is raised because there's no pre-programmed thinking or blueprint that is in the way of your judgment of others, your discernment of the ones around you and what they are communicating to you in more ways than just language, more ways than just speaking. So, all right, so let's clarify the last week. Seek solitude for Cancer. Oh, wow. The Corsair, or the Knight of Spirals, which is the Knight of Wands in traditional tarot. So interesting. Seek solitude, Knight of Wands, that's interesting to me because the Knight of Wands is more of a fast energy. That's what I see. I see what this is actually. This is you, again, integrating all these things that you're receiving and learning about yourself again. And because of that, especially if you're struggling to just do this, to sit with yourself, this is telling you to don't fret, because what's coming right after is growth, is action and energy, is you being able to pursue your ideas clearly and straightforwardly because you have a high confidence in yourself again. You become more trusting of yourself again because you're no longer abandoning you. You take fast action. And your view is very balanced. Your first impressions are correct. Again, it's like, clear on your discernment of others and of your discernment in everyday life too, of everything. Deciding on what you should do at such and such time, deciding on what your routines should be for you, which is best for you. I'm trying to decide if I should pull you one more card, another oracle. I think I'm going to just do that really quick. I'm going to pull you one more oracle card just to get one more clear message for you. All of the decks I've been using will be listed in the description box below. Wow. Set your intentions because you have the support from your angels. You have the support from all of your guides. And it's very strong this month and next month, okay? Cancer. Let's pull one more card for Cancer. Ooh, coming back into harmony. What is one more message for Cancer for the month of April? What is one more message for Cancers? The Cancers that I'm connecting to for the month of April. Whoa. Oh, do you see how oh my God. What? Wow. Guys, okay, I just want to point something out to you. To close this out, we're coming full circle. We began with the I am presence. Underlying that card was planetary cycles, which to me represents exactly what this card, which is closing out this reading says. Divine timing. Guys, divine timing. And the first week you got clarified with Temperance, which is associated to Sagittarius. And it's not so much about Sagittarius per se, but the reason I say that is because Sagittarius is represented by the archer. You look at the bow and arrow, the divine timing where you can point and shoot and you will get what you're seeking. Because you make the choice to be assertive and have hope and faith. All of this is your spiritual growth that's happening. So it's saying to trust the universe, trust your guides in this process. Okay, so last but not least, guys, my favorite part, we're going to pull you guys a animal totem card. This is going to be an animal that you will see or hear, possibly, if you didn't already, for the month. And this animal has a message for you. And more than likely, when you see or hear this animal, wherever it may be, it could be on TV, it could be in real life, it could be in the clouds, you could see a formation that looks like it in the trees, whatever it is, in the mountains. Whatever you were thinking of prior to seeing this being, whatever you were trying to weigh in your mind, the message that this creature brings to you will be associated to that thought. You can integrate this message with what you were thinking of, okay? It's basically maybe the answer for you from the universe, and it's a very clear thing that you can see right in front of you, okay? Cancer. Animal totem for Cancer. April. Animal totem for Cancer in April. Wow, did you see that? Wow, that's interesting. Oh. Okay, some of you are not going to like this, because some of you might be phobic of these creatures, but it's a message, like I said. Take it as the message. You got the snake. Yeah, the snake. And I'm going to put this here if you guys want to screenshot the message to have on hand, just in case. And let me read it now. Symbolism of the snake. Transformation, like I was saying, spiritual growth, divine timing, healing, sexuality, and rebirth. Rebirth. The snake has been given numerous symbolic qualities over time and across cultures, from sexual, compassionate, and clairvoyant qualities to the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Poisonous snakes have been associated with transformation and healing in many Native American belief systems. The poison is thought to activate primal energies, which, if manipulated correctly, can cure rather than kill. Exactly. I feel like we were reading something in the very beginning regarding survival. I think it had to do with the lower back pain. That also has to do with sexuality. So that's interesting. In the Middle Eastern epic Gilgamesh, a serpent acquires the flower of everlasting youth, which allows it to shed its skin and be reborn. In this painting titled Rattler, is of a snake dancer. It represents a character from Buffalo Gals' Won't You Come Home Tonight, I'm sorry. Why am I messing up now? Wow, it's interesting. It's like my brain is all scrambled now all of a sudden. So that might mean something to you. Okay, let me just try that again. This painting, titled Rattler, is of a snake dancer. It represents a character from Buffalo Gals, Won't You Come Out Tonight? A story written by Ursula K. Le Guin and illustrated by Boulet. All right, guys, so that is crazy. I feel that that really applies to you. Again, if you don't like snakes, it's okay. It's a message. And I just want to tell you at the bottom of the deck, underlying, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I will put it here for you. You have a hawk, which represents healing again, vision, rebirth again, and spirituality. So that's beautiful. That is very beautiful and clear. Right, guys? All right. Whew. What a reading. The I am that I am. Don't forget it. Okay, so I love you guys. I'm sorry this was a long reading. If that was, if that bothered you, I don't know. But I wanted to give everybody that I've been doing readings for, I've been putting extra time into, especially since I missed the last 3 months. I really want to be clear. So I hope you received all the information and guidance that you sought today. Hopefully this helped you make some decisions. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave me a comment below. And of course, you can email me any questions as well, and I will respond. I will respond very quickly as well. I feel guided to tell you guys this. I haven't said this to every sign. However, it is still applied to every sign. Feel free to ask me any question, any one question, that you would like me to answer with the tarot, or generally speaking, what I feel for you. Give me a little bit of insight into it, and I will be able to feel through and answer for you for free. Other than that, though, if you would like personal reading as well, you can email me for that, and I will give you prices. And all of the decks, as I said, are listed in the description box below. I will be back before the end of the month with more videos for everybody, just as a little energy check-in. It'll be, way shorter, no longer than 15 minutes, but just to check in on the energies. And then, of course, I'll be back in May for the May readings. So I will see you guys soon, and I love you. Happy Easter again. And yeah, I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of April. Bye.